Hey, I'm Chef Aaron Neale. We've been doing a lot of cooking shows lately and having a lot of positive feedback. We had a viewer the other day that made a request to have a venison enchiladas, so that's what I'm doing today. If you've been seeing our videos and you're liking them, please reach up there and subscribe. So let's get started on these enchiladas. I'm going to go ahead and run through this fairly quickly. First thing you do is brown your venison. Got about 1 pound of venison here. A little bit there on the table. There's not a whole lot of fat content on venison, especially ground venison, unless you have it added to it, which there's a little bit in here, but not enough that we're going to have to drain it off. So while it's browning, I'm going to go ahead and season the venison. First thing I'm going to do is hit it with some of the Neale's all-purpose, or the Neale's campfire, because it's got that spiciness to it, and we're going to have a little heat in our enchiladas. That much. Also going to hit it with some paprika, however much that is. Garlic powder. Cumin, ground cumin, however you say it. Chili powder. Get that all mixed in there real nice. It's going to put a lot of good flavors in that venison. It's going to be delicious. That's almost all the way browned through. So I'm going to go ahead and put 1 little can of green chilies in here. And this is a 4.5 ounce can. And then I'm going to put about a 1/4 cup of chopped onion. You're just going to let this cook until your onions are starting to get tender. There's a little bit of moisture in there from your green chilies. With that moisture in there, it'll be a good time. I'm going to add a little bit of beef brace to this. Probably a teaspoon there. You don't have to add any water with them juices in there. Get enough moisture off your green chilies that it'll dissolve it and incorporate it in with your venison. Alright, most of the moisture's cooked out. The onions are getting clear. We're going to have to just dump them off to the side. Instead of wasting a bunch of dishes, I'm just going to rinse this one out. We're going to go ahead and build our enchilada sauce. For your sauce, you're going to get a 1/2 stick of butter. Let it melt. This is basically going to be a roux, which is equal parts flour to butter. So 1/2 stick of butter is usually about 1/3 cup of flour. Once that gets melted down, I'll go ahead and add my flour. You want to constantly stir your roux. And that's what equal parts will basically look like. Not real runny, but a good paste. While that's cooking, we're going to go ahead and add our stuff to build our enchilada sauce. Paprika. Garlic powder. Gonna wide mouth it. About a teaspoon of all this stuff. Ground cumin. About the same ingredients that went in right into the venison will make your sauce. Chili powder. Go about 1.5 teaspoons on that. And I'm going to add some cilantro. A couple teaspoons probably. Mix that all in together real good. Oh boy. You smell those flavors? I wish you could. Add a little bit of beef base powder to this, teaspoon, maybe a little more. Let it cook. Alright, been cooking our roux a little bit. Gonna go ahead and add a little bit of water. Kind of tell by the color that I need to add a little more chili powder, paprika, a little more paprika. Give it that red tint. Powder for some flavors. That was 1/3 cup of water. I'm gonna add a little more to thin it out. Thin it out to where you want it. Do a little finger test. Flavors there, just need to season it a little. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with some salt. Probably about a teaspoon, maybe not as much. That's getting saucy. I might do the salsa. I don't know if that's a sauce or not, but it's something. I like it. Now we're just gonna build our enchiladas and get them in the oven. Gotta heat up your tortillas. I'm gonna take the easy way out and microwave them. Doesn't take but a few seconds. 25 minutes later. All right, our tortillas are warmed up. Now all you gotta do is build them. Just gonna take one of them, do that, cheese it up, and roll it. Try to keep as much in there as you can. Stuff it down in your pan. A small pan like this, you can probably get 4 enchiladas in. Put as much cheese and stuff in there as you want. Cheesier the better, I always say. Got some excess venison. Just gonna drizzle it on top. Spread that out evenly. Then we're gonna go in with our sauce. Get all your sauce in there. Then I'm gonna cover the top with cheese. Cheesier the better, baby. Woo, baby now. Now everything in here is already cooked, so basically all you're doing is heating it through, getting all the flavors to combine, and melting that cheese. And I think I want a little more cheese on mine. Here we go. Use any kind of cheese you want. Pepper jack would be good. I got Monterey Jack and sharp cheddar here. Alright, just get it in the oven. Cook this long enough to melt the cheese, but I wouldn't do it any longer than 20 minutes or so. When that cheese is good melted and it's hot all the way through, we're gonna go ahead and feed. Alright, it's been 15 or 20 minutes. I'm sure the cheese is melted good. Oh yeah. I had that on 375 if anybody's wondering. If I didn't say it earlier, I can't remember. Looks pretty good, don't it? Finish it off with a little parsley. We're gonna go ahead and plate it up and see what it tastes like. Get in there nice and deep like. And try to scoop that out of there best you can. I got 2 of them here. I'm awful hungry. Oh, don't forget your extra cheese there and stuff. I'm gonna get on there now. Oh son, top this off. You only need one thing. Sour cream. Make her look pretty. A little parsley. Enchiladas, venison style. Make you slap your mama kick a dog is so good. Let me taste it. Give me something to eat with. I'd like to thank Ben Malone for requesting these venison enchiladas. They sure are good. That homemade sauce really sets it off. Super cheesy, which is always good. Lots of good flavors in it. If you like this recipe, or any other ones that we've done, please subscribe to the channel. Opening day of turkey season starts tomorrow, so we're going to try to get you some wild turkey hunting on camera. And what goes with that is a lot of good wild turkey recipes. So keep an eye out on us. We'll be around. Neale's cooking, and we're out.